Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good. Before we dive in, a quick introduction. I am a certified ServiceNow technical architect with over 12 years of hands-on experience across ITSM, CMDB, HR, CSM, integrations, and custom applications. Welcome back to the ServiceNow Zero to Pro series. In today's section, we are going to cover one of the most important starting point, that is getting started, the foundation. So the foundation what is service now, why we use, why organization using. So that is kind of foundation, like what are the prerequisites to establish an instance, PDI. So all these things we will cover. So our agenda is introduction to service now, like what is service now, why we use it, service now architecture and components, ServiceNow instances like free developer instance setup, navigating the user interface, how to set up basic configurations. So all those things we are going to cover today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's free and helps you keep up with all the latest ServiceNow videos. And if you have got questions, reach out to me on Instagram at NSServiceNow blog. So let's see what is ServiceNow. ServiceNow is a cloud-based SaaS platform that helps organizations manage digital workflows for IT, HR, customer service, security, and more. Think of it as one-stop solution for automating business processes and delivering services efficiently. Let's take a simple IT example. Imagine you join a new company and your laptop suddenly stops working. Without ServiceNow, you might send an email to IT, call someone, or even walk to their desk. You have no idea when it will be fixed or who is working on it. With ServiceNow, you just log into the service portal, raise an incident ticket, and track its progress like courier package. It gets notified instantly, assigns the ticket to a technician, and you even get email or mobile updates as the status changes. Now expand this idea, not just IT issues, but HR requests, approvals, software installations, change management, and even security alerts. ServiceNow became the single platform to handle all of these workflows efficiently. Initially started mainly as an ITSM tool, but today it has grown into a full enterprise platform covering ITOM, ITBM, security operations, HR service delivery, and even custom applications. So why we use ServiceNow? It's because a single platform. Instead of using a multiple tools, ServiceNow brings either everything under one cloud platform. Automation, repetitive tasks like incident handling, approvals, and notification can be automated. Integrations. ServiceNow can integrate with almost any third-party systems like Active Directory, Jira, SAP, Azure, AWS. User experience. Employees and customers can use portals, catalogs, and chatbots to easily request services. Scalability. It can support small teams to very large enterprise globally. Simply put, like ServiceNow saves time, reduce costs, improve efficiency, and provides transparency across the organization. So this is a advanced high level architecture, high availability architecture. So this is why all the customers are going to ServiceNow. Let me explain you. I will explain how our advanced high availability architecture keeps ServiceNow online even if a whole site fails. On the screen, we have two separate sites, like facility 1 and facility 2. Each site has app nodes at the top to handle user requests, a primary database, and a backup system. During normal operations, during normal operations, the users will log in. Okay, users will log in through these app nodes, and they have they will enter into this database. They have whatever the things like if they submit the incident or query the incidents or query any tables data. So it goes into this primary database. And within this facility, you have backup also. Okay. So all this data will be replicated because if something has happened to the database, this these app nodes will connect to this backup database. Okay. So this backup database. So what happens? Uh, So without, I mean, if this database is like off, then it goes to this one. Till then, it can be repaired or it can be replaced or whatever service now will do it. Okay. So this is within the facility one. So you can see the facility two. This is a co-location facility two because all the customers have two data centers like for example, if in Europe, okay, they have a XYZ customer, they have a database location in um, Amsterdam and maybe in the Sweden, okay, they have two database locations, okay. So all the users point out to this one common location. Okay, so if in this data location, if there is any failure, power back or loss or whatever it is, okay, so when the user tries to log in, then immediately switch to the other location's database. Okay, in other locations also we have database and the data backup. Okay, so for example, if this is running smoothly in the normal operations, every day or every night, they will be having some database replications, okay, to second location. So if something is happened, it switches off and transfer to this location. So that's the reason ServiceNow maintains 99.97 percentage of all the ServiceNow applications online. Okay, not like other applications. Other applications they can go down if something is happen, not working, maintenance sites. So it's not nothing like that with ServiceNow. So that's the main reason why customers chooses the ServiceNow. Okay, and ServiceNow architecture and components. Now, let's talk about ServiceNow architecture and its key components. Understanding this helps you see how everything inside ServiceNow works together. The first layer is user interface. You know, this is at the very top. We have the user interface layer. This is what end users, admins, developers interacts every day. Like, you all know that ServiceNow is a cloud based. Okay, in the front end, what you see is an user interface. Okay, the forms, dashboards, all these things. Okay, and the second one is application layer. We have this is where all ServiceNow applications like incident, problem, change, service catalog, HR, and many others. Okay, it also where we design business rules, workflows, and processes. So basically, the UI is just the front end, but the application layer is where the logic happens. So database layer, ServiceNow runs on relation database, actually MySQL under the hood. Okay, through as users will we never interact with it directly. Okay, for example, if you are working on the cloud, okay, you will not interact directly. All of your data incident users problems are stored here as a records in the table. Okay, every form or list you see in the UI is just a different view of database. So if you think about it, UI is the face, applications are the brain, and database is the memory. So the fourth one is integration layer. This is what allow ServiceNow to connect with other systems in an organization. Okay, for example, you want to get an user's data from Active Directory to ServiceNow, you need to integrate. Okay, you want to create an incident in other tool, okay, from ServiceNow, you need to integrate. So that is called integration layer. Okay, we will learn deeply in upcoming classes. Okay, all these things. Security layer is like who wants to log in. Okay, every user from within your organization needs to log in. Not all the people from the world. Okay, so it's like mm, who needs to see this form or who needs access to the service now instance. So such kind of security layer, that is automation and intelligence layer. So this is where ServiceNow really shines, using its workflow engine, flow designer, virtual agents, and even machine learning with predictive intelligence. This layer helps automate approvals, route incidents intelligently, and even suggest solutions automatically, reducing manual work. Okay, so these things. So to summarize, the UI layer is what we see, the application layer is where processes run. The database layer stores all the records. The integration layer connects ServiceNow to external tools. The security layer protects access. And the automation and intelligence makes everything smarter. Together, these layers make ServiceNow a powerful platform for enterprise and enterprise workflows. Now we see ServiceNow instances. What is ServiceNow instance? How first how do we set up if you are completely new, okay, if you don't know how to set up a PDI, all these things. Now I'm going to tell you for you peoples, okay, so who don't know how to set up PDI, how what is the instance we have. So all these things, this is especially for the newcomers, not to the people who learn, who are already in service now, they all know about all these things. Okay, this is especially for the people who don't know it. Okay, so let's see now. So now what you need to do is you need to open this URL, developer.servicenow.com, dev.do. Okay, so click on get your free instance and sign up for a ServiceNow ID. So I will paste nssnowblog@gmail.com, and I will use ns as a first, nssnow, and blog. I will use nssnow blog, and the country I live in, Poland. So I will add this Poland, and password. You can use okay. So I am not a robot. I have read. I would like to hear you. Yes. Sign up. So like this, you have to sign up. Yes, I would like to save. And a ServiceNow ID has been created for you with, okay, so you need to, verify your email. Okay, so I will go to my emails and I will verify. Okay, so, so let me check my emails. If I got an email or not. Okay, so you have to do that way. So I got this email. It looks like this. Okay, you need to verify email. Yes. so has been verified. Okay, so now you can log in with your email. Okay, so once you click on request instance, so your PDI will be generated. Okay, your PDI dev 209972. So you can open, you can open App Engine Studio, Create Studio, or you can click on this developer, manage my instance. Okay, so your status is online now. Okay, so you can open how to open. Okay, so you can open like instance URL. It is admin and password. You can see. Okay, current password you can see, and you can directly log in with these passwords and admin, or you can directly click on this link. So it opens your personal developer instance PDI directly. So it will not ask any admin or password. Okay. So, or you can open from this start building. If you click on this start building, also it opens your personal instance. So this is how your personal instance looks. So you have a ServiceNow logo, and when you try to log in first time, so you get some guided setup, like guided tools, like work your way, and you can click on next, applications, or filter, favorites, history, everything it will home. Okay, so I got it. So this is. So what you need to know now is like what all these navigations, all these things, what are the buttons, how do I navigate, what is all these things. Okay, so that I'm going to tell you now. Okay, so before that, what we will do is um, we will see about what is this instance. Okay, you see this current version is Jewish. It is okay. What is Jewish? Why it is Jewish? What is previous versions? What is next versions? Okay, releasing soon. Okay, so those things we are going to discuss now. So um, when ServiceNow started, okay, they started with a sprint release. Okay, so all these releases starts with alphabetical A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So all these instances right now, aspirin, B for Berlin, C for Calgary, D for Dublin, okay, E for Eureka, F for Fuji, G for Geneva, H for Helsinki, I for Istanbul, J for Jakarta, K for um, Kingston, okay, L for London, M for Madrid, N for New York, O for Orlando, P for Paris, Q for Quebec, R for um, sorry, I did not remember this one. R for okay, R for Rome, S for San Diego, T for Tokyo, U for Utah, V for Vancouver, W for Washington, X for Xanadu, Y for Yokohama, Z for Zurich. Okay, so this is our current version. Okay, this is the latest version which is released in this September. And why is the Yokohama? So most of the customers are working on mm, Yokohama release. Okay, Zurich. So in the next year, it will be in 2026 Q2 Australia. Okay, again starts with A. Okay, Australia and next Brazil. So these are the upcoming two in the next year versions. Okay, just for Zurich and Australia and Brazil are the new versions. So this is what you have to know before you start. Okay. So this is one of the interview questions like uh, what version you are working in ServiceNow. So Yokohama or Zurich. Okay. So from where you are working. Like I worked on Washington, so okay, that depends upon your experience. Okay, if you have like 4 years, so you need to say like Rome, San Diego, or something like that. Okay, I started working from D. I started working on D, and I have covered all these versions. Unfortunately, I have covered all these versions. So, so I have much knowledge on the versions, on upgrades, all these things. Okay, so that's good. Um, so once you set up this instance, you need to know these Jewish versions, and then what you know, what you want to know, you are admin. So you have the actions here. So if you want to release, so for example, you played your personal instance like something, okay, and it happened something, okay. So you can release your instance and you can request your new instance, or you can reset and wipe the instance, okay, or you can change the roles, or you want to remove the demo data. Okay, you don't want demo data, you want just a pure instance. You can remove it demo data also. Okay, so like this you can play. Okay, so before going to the ServiceNow instances, so what are the sources to learn? Okay, so you have sources like uh, developer from developer.servicenow.com. So you have LAN here, LAN references, guides, connect. So you can click on LAN, LAN overview, LAN learning plans, courses you have. Okay, learning overview. So all these things like new to ServiceNow, ServiceNow administrator, ServiceNow application developer, all these things you can learn. Browse all learning plans, what all the learning plans you have, so all these things. Okay. So some people have time to learn. Okay. Some people don't have time and they don't know what to learn first. Okay. So it is saying that citizen developer is 8 modules first and new to ServiceNow is second and ServiceNow admin. Which one I have to learn first and which one I don't want to learn? Or something where we need to start. Okay, so that is confusion for all the people. Okay, and mostly why service now? Why we have to use service now? What is the purpose of the service now? Okay, we are the admin. What is our job to do it? So all these things I will explain you. Okay, in going forward, I will explain you step by step everything. Don't worry. Simple. Uh, Coming to this learning courses, okay. So from here also, if you want to learn, some people are, just they watch the videos, okay, and also they want to explore, they want to learn more by reading the books or seeing what all the topics we have. So from here you can learn, and also you can go to docs.servicenow.com. So docs dot service now. You can click on docs dot service now. So it opens like product documentation. So this is the documentation, okay. So all the documentations, okay, it will. So I have signed with my ServiceNow ID, right? So it takes with my login and Snowblog, blog, okay. So Zurich, Oklahoma release notes, Xanadu release notes, you have all the technical documentations, release notes. So why, if you have some kind of interest to learn ServiceNow and get ServiceNow job, you can you can use self learn. Okay. So if you don't know how we have to navigate, how to learn, okay. So the topics, what topics we need to learn, all these things. Follow my YouTube videos. Okay. I will explain you everything in detail, and also if you watch these videos and then go and search the document related to that one, you will get bundle of documents and you can explore more. Okay, so I can teach you like only 10%. Okay, but we have to explore more, so you get more knowledge. Okay, and you have to practice by yourself. So okay, 10% my efforts and 90% you should put your efforts. Okay, when you are learning you have to open your personal instance and learn it. Okay, so then only you can learn. You can, if you are practicing only, then only you can learn and you can remember and you can answer in the interview questions also. Okay, so that's how you have to learn. So this is one of the document, and there is one more thing called university, like maybe now learning service now. Before it was now learning service now. Now it is service now university. Okay, so you can click on this one and you get all the courses. Okay, and so it will automatically single sign on because I have signed for the developer dot right. So it already okay. So for now I will skip authentication. So I will because I want to show you how the learning dot servicenow.com. So you just accept it. So all the courses you will have. Okay. So you can search with ServiceNow just okay. So just ServiceNow. So you have a lot of on-demand courses, instant on instructor lead courses. If you have money, you can buy and get the lead course, all these things. Okay, like what is ServiceNow security, ServiceNow Studio overview. Uh, Welcome to ServiceNow. Okay, so you can start learning, and when you start learning, you can agree and you can start your learning easily. Okay, you can request the lab instance also. They will provide you the lab instance, all these things. So you can learn easily, like next experience, navigations, list and filters, forms. Okay, so you know, so all these things I'm going to cover. Okay, so you can learn this one and also follow my YouTube channel, and then you can follow this university. Then you will get more understanding. Did I cover everything, or if I did not miss any, I will not miss anything. But you can read it again and you can practice it again. All these things. Okay, so there are sources, free sources. All these are free sources. No one nothing, everything is free. ServiceNow is giving you all the things are free for you to learn. Okay, just you need to spend some time and learn it. Okay, so on top of it, I am creating all the videos easily for you because instead of learning, you just watch. Okay, what how I explain everything, and you can learn easily. And also after seeing my videos, you have to practice it. Okay, then only you will get it. Okay. So let's start now on the navigation. Okay, I think we can stop this section for today. Okay, because we covered basics. Get started. Like how do we start all these things, and what we covered everything. So let's see our training plan one more time. Where are we? So in the module one, getting started. Okay, introduction to ServiceNow instances, free setup. Okay, so all these things we covered. So in the next sections, in the next video, we will cover navigating the user interface, basic configurations, application navigator, form list, and records. This we will cover. Okay. So for now, what you do is you try to set up your developer instance. Okay, try to set up your ServiceNow ID, get the instance. Okay, and and one more thing. So whenever today you log in, right, and tomorrow if you are logging, so your instance will be hibernated. You need to re-hibernate. Okay, you need to wake the instance, refresh the instance, and then it will be online. Okay, so if you don't use your instance for 10 days, okay, it will be um, you know the instance will be gone. So you have to request again one more instance. Okay, so that's how. Okay, so next video we will see how to upload, how to change this logo, what all these buttons, what is this buttons, what is this, what it will do, all these things we will learn, our navigations, all these things. Okay, so that's all. Thank you for watching. Thank you, and Uh, Keep it up and have a good learning. I hope you understand. And if you have any questions or comment me or reach me on the NS blog, NS ServiceNow blogs, Instagram. Okay. So follow me, my YouTube channel and Instagram also. Okay. Thank you. Hey there, curious minds and lifelong learners. Don't miss out on the latest videos that will boost your skills and expand your knowledge. It's totally free. Subscribe now to unlock a world of learning, inspirations, and community. Just hit that big red button that says subscribe. It's free, fast, and the best decision you will make today. Got questions or want to connect? I have got covered you. Reach out to me on Instagram at NS ServiceNow blog. Scan the QR code and let's chat. Join the NS ServiceNow blog community and start your journey towards smart learning. Subscribe now and never miss a moment.